Good morning, everybody. It is currently 6 a.m. and I have a bunch of new makeup products to try out. My monthly Ipsy subscription for November came in and I got some new makeup products and I can't wait to show you guys, and also some makeup products that I have just been loving. So let's just get right into it. Okay, first up, skincare. These two serums, I have been absolutely loving them. I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce what this is, but it is a celery serum. I really love it because it hydrates the skin so well and it is a great step before makeup. And then this one right here I received in my Ipsy subscription for this month. I used it twice already. Amazing. Also really great underneath makeup, and look how cute this little bottle is. It is the grwm Flower Melon Super Hydra Serum. So we're gonna put both of these on the face to begin. So with this celery serum, just gotta give it a good shake, and I love applying it to the face. It is so satisfying. It makes for an amazing start to a TikTok video to catch people's attention. It smells like a very light, it's a very light scent. It doesn't smell like celery, but it just smells like really nice skincare, and it makes the skin look so glowy and pretty after. Now I'm going to go in with the grwm serum. Really cute applicator as well. It reminds me of the Glossier skin tint, and this one goes a long way. It also has kind of like a melony kind of skincare scent. This one's pretty fragrant, but overall I really love these two serums. They just literally prep the skin so well for makeup. And last for skincare, I've also been really liking this Kahi Multi Balm. The brand reached out to me in my emails to make a TikTok about this product, and low-key it does feel kind of like Vaseline on the face. Like it's supposed to make like wrinkles go away, but I don't really have wrinkles, and if I did, I don't really see it going away. I just really like applying it as like kind of like a highlighter on my cheeks, to be honest. When the past couple days I've not been wearing foundation, I've just been straight up applying that to my skin, and it gives the prettiest, whitest look to the skin, and it stays on all day. And also, like, it does just like feel kind of like tacky, kind of like Vaseline would, but I kind of like that on days where I'm not wearing makeup, because I feel clean, I feel pretty, I feel like my skin just looks so glass-like and shiny, but not in like a gross greasy way. But yeah, I really like this product. It doesn't really do too much other than make my skin look good. Like, I don't know about the claims, but I do like this product, and I thought I would mention it since I made a TikTok about it. But my skin feels really nice and plump now, perfect for foundation. I'm gonna go in with my two favorite complexion products, Kosas foundation and the Kosas concealer. I've tried many foundations and I don't think anything can beat the Kosas one. Only downside of this is like look how messy the tube is, and also Kosas products, as we all know, are natural, so they start to develop kind of like a scent to them, almost like a fermented kind of scent. I mentioned it before, it's not like fishy, but it's like kind of similar. But I've gotten so used to that from using this foundation so much, so honestly I don't really care anymore. Like the way that this foundation makes my skin look, it's just unmatched. I really liked the Makeup by Mario foundation, but also it makes my skin look beautiful as well, and it lasts really long throughout the day. I think I just like the Kosas one a little bit more. The Makeup by Mario one's a little bit more glowy, and the Kosas one is more kind of like a mix between the two. Like it gives glow to the skin, but it doesn't, like it just stays all day. You don't have to worry about getting oily with this or anything, or dry. It just kind of stays looking like this all day. When I worked at Stan's, like my fast food job, this is the foundation I would wear on my shifts, and I wouldn't have to worry about looking nasty at the end. And now I have an office job, so I don't even sweat. So I don't really worry about my products anymore. Before I go in with concealer, I'm going to bronze up the skin with my Rare Beauty bronzing stick in Happy Soul. I've been really liking nose contour lately as well. I've gotten into it. So yeah, when I first started at my office job, I think it was like the change of scenery and change of like air, I guess. And my body wasn't necessarily used to being in this environment. So like I was going through the weirdest changes like when I started this new job with just everything. And it was really confusing because I'm like, why does this feel like a second puberty almost? All the foundations that looked amazing at my other job when I was like sweating were getting so like my skin was so dry when I first started this job, and I was just like sweating more. Everything was just like out of whack. Like I think after like the first, I'm using the Kosas concealer now. I think after the first month that went away. So now I'm applying my concealer on my nose where I want it. That was just so weird because I was like, what is wrong with my skin? I was like trying to buy the most hydrating products to put underneath my makeup, and like I was even debating not even setting my face when I went to work. Just gotta like make these sides disappear a little bit more. Pull that all together. Yes, it looks a little bit unblended, but once we set it with powder and then go over with more of the bronzers and highlights, it's all gonna tie together. But that's pretty much the cream part of it. For blush, I've been in love with this Tarte Maracuja Juicy Blush in the shade Big Ego. Look how stunning that looks. It is just so hot pink and pretty and like whoa. I usually go a little bit extra with when I'm using this blush because I am applying it underneath my powder, so I want it to still kind of shine through. Going in with my Kimchi Puff Puff Pass powder, the lavender one. I've been really liking this powder. It's hard for me not to use it sometimes because some days this powder is very, very brightening, as you can see, and it, wherever you put it, like it instantly will brighten that area. So you do have to be careful where you are applying it and be super mindful of the placement because it could go in the absolute wrong spot and you just screwed up your makeup because of how well it works. So a lot of the times where I'm wearing a more natural look, I forget that I have other powders that I should be using, but I still use this one. And it's like days where I'm not wearing foundation, but I still like set my face so I'm not oily, and like my face just looks like white just because of how brightening this is. But I don't know, I like it. I just like that I can physically see where it's going and what it's doing. Especially if you're carving, just be mindful of where you're placing that, because if you mess up, it's kind of hard to fix it again. I'm going to pick my nose, like the sides. I've been really enjoying like a good nose contour. And then I'm also going to bring this down the middle and then on the tip, because those two spots will be the brightest. And then whatever's left, I'm just going to tap that over my cheeks, give them a nice set. For the nose, I just take a random brush. I don't usually care if there's any product on it, but I'll usually grab the brush that I use for blush or bronzer and I'll just wipe away any of that powder on my nose, and it leaves my contour looking cute. Bronzing the face with my Kimchi bronzer as well. I really love this bronzer. And now I'm just going over my nose contour again, very lightly, just making it a little bit more prominent, like that. I don't like this harsh line right here. I don't know what's going on with all of that. I'm just gonna try to diffuse it with my powder puff. I don't care about a little bit of a line, but sometimes it looks a little like unnatural. I'm going to apply a little bit to my jawline as well, just to, so it's not just completely white down here. And we don't really need any more blush. Like it's pretty there. So I'm gonna chill on the blush. But my favorite highlighter is this Estate highlighter. Ever since my Rare Beauty highlight broke and shattered, this one has been my go-to. It is kind of similar, not 100% similar, but it does give me a little bit of the same like frosty look without any like shimmer to it. It just is like a glow. And I put the Rare Beauty highlight on my birthday list, so hopefully someone gets me a new one, because that highlight was just to die for, especially in the inner corner. Oh, I died. So now I'm just taking some on my finger and I'm going down my nose with it. So cute. Like, that is just stunning. A new product. So, my Ipsy bag. I got this really cute eyeshadow palette. Look how pretty this packaging is. I don't know what that says, but it's by Alamar Cosmetics and it has a lock. Like, you just swipe this back and forth. So once you open it, it unlocks. And this palette, like the color story, isn't really all that cohesive to me, but the shades in here are really pretty. You have these really intense matte shades and then these really beautiful shimmer shades. So I was thinking we can just create whatever comes to mind. I'm not going to really spend too much time thinking about what I want to do. I'm just going to grab a brush and dive right in. Because I'm wearing green and I didn't realize there was a green shade in here, I'm just going to go in with Camino, which is that green shade. I wish this palette had a mirror so I could, you know, keep track of what I'm doing. And that green is the exact color of my shirt. I love that. That is my favorite thing ever, when I'm wearing a shirt and the eyeshadow that I grab just completely matches and I don't have to like mix shades. And it's really good pigment as well. That's why I like Ipsy. Like, they random ass brands that I've never even heard of. Like, they send me their products and I don't gotta waste my money buying them. I just pay the subscription fee and I get to try out new products all the time and different brands. I remember when I first started my YouTube channel, I was looking back at my old videos the other day and I was like, damn, I have come a long way. I used to talk so quietly. Granted, I still do talk a little quiet. That's just how I am. But I was like whispering in those videos because I didn't want anyone in my house to hear me. It was a lot. Like, I barely edited anything. I would always keep the ums, the likes, the long ass pauses. I would like do little to no editing at all. And the videos were always like 30+ minutes, and they still are pretty long. And also my glow up too. I don't know. I was just like, damn, like it makes me want to delete my old videos because I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I thought I was so good, and like really I'm just like I wasn't. I don't know what, there's no like light shade in here to like put all over my lid like I usually like to do. And the shimmer shades, like I think I'm just gonna go in with that purple shimmer in Estrella, this purple shimmer. I'm not gonna go in with that blue, it's a little too much. But the purple seems nice and like regular and muted. That is cute, but it's not really purple. It's definitely more of like a silvery kind of hue to it. Like, you see how it's like kind of silver now? My favorite thing is playing around in a new eyeshadow palette and like trying to figure out what would look cute. I think I'm gonna take a little bit of that and throw it right in this little pocket. I don't know if I just completely destroyed the look with that. Oop, it kind of just looks like muddy now. I wish this color story was better. Like, I'm itching my armpit as I'm talking. Sorry. Like, the color story is not great. I don't see like eye looks in this palette, to be honest. Maybe that's just my lack of creativity. Why can't I say that word? I don't know. I don't really see much. I would definitely go into this palette for like specific shades, but I don't really see myself like reaching for it all that much in the future. I do want to play around though with something. I'm taking Buena Vista, which is this light teal shade, and let's throw that in the inner corner. I think I like that actually. That looks cute. And I'm gonna bring that up in here. It's like just light enough to like almost highlight the inner corner as well, but also give a nice pop of blue. Okay, I like that a lot. That is really pretty. It's like a nice, it's like muted, but not too muted. And I don't know, I got this random idea to add this somewhere. I think in my waterline. This is the About Face Shadow Stick in Pearly. I'm gonna take a little bit of that as well and just add it right at the very like top of my eye, just for like a little bit of a hint. It's not the most amazing look, but it is kind of cute. I like it. I'm going to use the shadows in here to do an eyeliner as well. I'm gonna mix the two, and I'm taking that on this e.l.f. Wing It liner brush. I really like this brush, but it is kind of dangerous. I sometimes poke my eye with it because it's so sharp. You see, it's kind of like a blade almost, but it is really sharp. It's really good for getting a nice sharp wing exactly where you want it, but kind of dangerous. My eyes are giving off Scooby-Doo vibes. Does anyone else see what I see? I'm gonna add the Makeup by Mario Master Crystal Reflector. I literally have another one of these unopened because I thought I was gonna run out of this one, and it just keeps on giving. Like, can I just hit pan already so I can open up my other one? I'm just glad I don't really have to shy away from using this anymore because I do have a backup. But that just added prettiest shimmer across the eyes. Just gonna really quickly fill in my brows. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in brown. It is not my shade, but I don't really care. And setting that with this Wing Me. Why is this like not clear anymore? What the hell? My bad. I completely destroyed the tube. So I've got this really pretty clear eyebrow gel, but I guess I keep putting a dirty wand back into it. I really like this gel. It holds all day. It is a little bit crispy though, but I kind of like when my brows are crispy. For mascara, I do have a new one to try out from Ipsy. It's by Galactic, and it is the Lash Play Duo Mascara. So it has two sides. It has this detailing side and then the lengthening side. Apply the lengthening side onto your upper lashes for definition and use the detailing side on your lower lashes for lash separation. Double up and use on your upper lashes to volumize and thicken. So basically it wants me to use the lengthening on the top and the defining on the bottom, or the detailing on the bottom, or I could do both. Let's just go for it. So this is the lengthening side. It is the bigger of the two, like, sides. So like you have that, and then the detailing side is this little baby. So interesting. I really hope the formula is good, because if not, I'm gonna be mad if I'm walking around throughout the day and I have smudges and flakes all over my face. I'm gonna be pissed. So let's just begin. The wand is a little difficult because, as you can see, that this part is really close to the eye. Well, I wouldn't say difficult, it's just a little bit in the way. So right off the bat, it is literally just lengthening. I don't see it really giving me much volume or much of anything really. So straight away, my first impression just off this first coat is like, I will let it dry and apply a second coat, and then if I have to, I will add the detailing, because I do like my lashes to be nice and good, like cute and long and fluttery, but also like you can barely see them right now. It's like not making my lashes do the thing that I like. I'm just going to apply a second coat of lengthening. It does take a while to dry too. This is not dry at all yet. Just give it a chance. I've tried so many things from Grwm before and I really liked them, so it's a little bit more promising, but it's taking a while to get there. I like a mascara where I can just apply it a few swipes and I'm good to go. Considering I'm usually always doing my makeup at 3 a.m. for work, and I'm not trying to sit here and build and build and build forever. Okay, I'm gonna do the detailing side and get the bottom. Okay, that's definitely helping. This formula is like gripping. The other formula wasn't gripping at all. I think that's what was lacking. It was just kind of like slipping onto my lashes. This one, you can feel it grabbing them. My lashes are not like fluttery really. They're definitely very chunky and spidery, if you can see, and it's really messy, but I'll let this dry a little bit more. We're gonna clean it up and then I'm going to, you know, manually curl them with my fingers and see if it passes the test. But yeah, it takes a while to dry down. It's not a mascara that dries down quick at all, but I do like it. I mean, for the most part. The lighting looks so different from when I first started, just because the sun is now up. But the last product that I received in my Ipsy bag, I will not be applying it. I'm not the biggest fan, I'll say. It is this, I can't even read what this says, but it is a liquid lip, and it has a gloss on one side, liquid lip on the other. It's this cute little shade. It's in the shade Santorini. It's kind of like a nice rose shade, a little bit more orangey leaning, more than like rosy and brown, but it's fine. And then on the other side, you have this gloss. It smells amazing, by the way. It's just a nice little like peach kind of gloss, and it has like a glitteriness to it. So I'm going to apply my lip that I know is going to stay, and I'm going to apply that gloss on top, because the liquid lip part, it stayed for like a little while, but it did end up fading completely away once I ate. And if a lip product goes away when I'm eating, I don't want it, to be honest. Like, it needs to stay on all day, and that is the NYX Shine Loud. Like, nothing else stays like this one. So this is in the shade Magic Maker. I bought so many of these already, and I keep buying more because I just use it every day. Like, it is so good, and it stays on all day. And this is the perfect shade too. It goes every look. I love this. And while this is drying, I'm going to do my hair. Okay, hair is done. I just did my classic little 2 pieces tied back. So cute. And I have my fake bodega earrings. Bodega. And my fake Bottega earrings in. And if I can go back in time, I would make the background of this video blue or green, but I went with pink because I originally planned on doing a pink look, and then it turned into this, and I love this, so I wish it just matched. But now I'm gonna go in with the gloss end of this to show you the cute little shimmeriness. While we're here, let's get a nice up close of the makeup though. So cute, so good. Y'all get it. But yeah, let's apply this gloss. See how like juicy and like it's like diamonds? And it literally smells and tastes like no other gloss that I've ever tried in my life. I will say it's not the juiciest gloss. Like there's not a lot on the wand. But once you have your lips together, it does feel juicy. It just takes a while. Like, you know how some wands are so fat and they carry so much product. It almost smells and tastes like a really good hair product. That's the best I can describe it. But this is the final look. I really like how this came out. My makeup just looks so fun. And yeah, I'm glad I decided to film today. I would have hated it if I sat down and like experimented with makeup, came up with this cute look and didn't have it on camera, because that's usually what happens I'll film, or like I'll go a day where I'm like, I don't feel like doing my makeup on camera today. I just want to sit down, listen to my music, and do my makeup. And usually those days are the days where I'm the most creative, and it is just completely gone to waste because no one saw it. And like, I really suck at taking pictures of my makeup. I'm good at doing videos, but like pictures, no. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I am trying to just get back in the groove of sitting down and filming every week and editing. But even if I don't have anything to talk about or anything new to show you, I still would love to just sit down and do my makeup and post. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, and go ahead and follow me on TikTok, where I post way more often than on here. Yeah, thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.